Hey everybody, it's Headball2 Goat here, the best headball player on YouTube, and today I'm going to be breaking down one of my matches from last week. So this player that I played against in this match had a 61% win rate, and he had, I think, a 99 overall player, so that is, I think, 17 more overalls higher than mine, so he's definitely at the advantage. This is a very good game, very tight game, and I'm going to kind of break down what I was doing play by play, and I hope this is helpful to you guys. Alright, enjoy. Okay, so I think how I want to do this is first I'm going to explain the play, and then I'm going to show you guys the play because the plays are very fast paced, so it's hard for me to really explain everything that's going on while the play is actually playing for you guys. So I'll explain it first and then show you guys. Okay, so for this first play, remember the first play is very important. Scoring that first goal is kind of good for the mental aspect of the game. So tip-off was very neutral. No one really had a huge advantage, and we started kind of hitting it back and forth a few times, and then he attacked me, and I was kind of in the middle of my defensive area. And then I kind of went up to the middle, and he had the ball in a prime attacking position. I wasn't close enough to get a pop-up, and I started backtracking. And that's something you do not want to do in this game. If you start running back and while they're attacking you, if you start running back while they're putting shots at you, it's hard for you to get those blocks because normally by just jumping forward, you can usually get those shots easily, sometimes the high and the low in just one jump, no matter what they do. But if you're backtracking, that puts you in a tough position. So I should have either held my ground in the middle of the court or kind of backtracked earlier, but instead I was put in a bad position, and credit to this guy, he capitalized on this and gave me a good solid low shot, and I jumped, so he got the goal. So here I'll show you guys that play.
Good luck to both players. And the match is underway. Awesome save. What brilliant defending. The first
match is underway. Awesome save. What brilliant defending.
Alright, so for this next play, it's 1-0. I'm losing. Basically, we are just kind of going back and forth. I'm playing pretty conservatively, so is he. He's being a little bit more of the aggressor, but he's not really dominating the ball. I get a few good chances to combo. We go back and forth for like 20 seconds, and then kind of freezes, and then he scores. So that was kind of a fluky goal. I think there was something up with the connection on that one. But before that, I had a few chances where I could have got goals where he was backtracking and I had him trying to counter or trying to put combos together, but it just didn't work. But so far, he's playing good defensively. I feel like I'm playing pretty good defensively. I see that as a fluke goal, but at this point, I'm kind of worried. I know it's going to be tough to come back. So here, I'll show you guys the clip.
on juggling the ball before a new attack. He's waiting for his opponent to make the first move. Both players are showing great reflexes. He's scored plenty from there before. He cleared the ball with his head. A shot towards the penalty area. Was that a shot or a cross? Both players have immaculate time. The match has resumed. And the
Okay, so this play was a little bit quicker. It was a faster play, so I'll try to make my explanation shorter for this one. Basically, off the tip-off, we just hit it back and forth once or twice, and then he kind of went back to his goal to defend, which was kind of strange because it contradicted what he was doing earlier in the game, and he kind of went away from his aggressiveness earlier, and those couple seconds he was in his goal was enough for me to put together a nice little combo of shots, and I ended up getting him with a good up fake and then a low goal, which ended up getting past him. So yeah, 2-1, trying to pull this comeback off.
Ball is in the net. He's looking for a goal with shots from the ground. Goal!
He's looking for a goal with shots from the ground. Goal!
Okay, so this next play is even quicker, and basically I messed up pretty bad. Off the initial kickoff, it went to him, and I went out way too far, and he just hit me with a high shot, and even though I jumped, I was out too far, and I couldn't jump high enough to block it. So that was my fault, down 3-1. This point, I've had a few sloppy moments, and things might not be looking too good for me.
Oh, the ball is in the net. Now that's what I call...
Oh, the ball is in the net. Now that's what I call...
So on this next play, I'm down 1-3. Kickoff goes to me. He kind of rushes me for the kickoff, and I see him doing that, so I step back a little bit. But I think he was kind of bluffing a little bit because he didn't rush all the way. He kind of went like 2/3 of the way and then started backtracking. So that was a big mistake on him because I had full possession of the ball and he was just caught in no man's land in the middle trying to run back. I said before how bad it is to be caught backtracking, and that's what happened to him. So I jump up, do a low shot, and he jumps because it's just hard to block those shots when you're running back. So yeah, just bad positioning on his part. It's a 1-goal game now, so I'm in it.
Goal. They still have their super... He lit up...
They still have their super... He lit up...
Okay, so for this play, I kind of anticipate that he's going to go for another high shot off the tip-off because that's what he did a few plays ago and it got him a goal. So I'm guessing he's going to do that. So I kind of just lunge myself forward, trying to put a counter on that ball, and it ends up working. He does end up going for the high shot, and so when he does that, I'm already there, and I kick that, and I'm able to get to that ball, and he's on his way down while that ball is soaring over his head and going in the goal. So right now I'm starting to realize that he's making a few fundamental mistakes in his strategy, so I'm kind of thinking that he might not be as good as I thought he was before. So yeah, I'll show you guys the clip now.
The goal with that kick. He's sending high balls.
The goal with that kick. He's sending high balls.
Okay, so at this point, I'm on a 2-goal run. I'm really starting to put the pressure on him, and I feel like he's starting to get flustered a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start being aggressive, just start attacking him. So I'm going to go, since he's being aggressive off the tip-off, I'm going to be aggressive off the counters. So I'm going to try to counter again, and this time he does a low shot, but the way I lunge out at him, it doesn't matter, and I still get that counter, and he fails to react to it. So yeah, I score again, and I really feel like I have so much momentum right now, and it will take a lot for him to kind of muster a comeback.
Oh!
Okay, so for this next play, he kind of went back to his more aggressive way, and we kind of went back and forth for a little while. He was kind of attacking me, and I was defending, but trying to stay in his space because I could see that he is a little bit frantic right now. So I wanted to see if I could kind of get an easy counter goal. So I was staying with him, and he ended up actually, he got a few decent chances. One time he almost got a goal, but then I got possession, and he kind of backed off me, which was a big mistake for his part. And he kind of got caught in the middle again, and I ended up getting another low shot past him. So I'm getting a lot of money with these low shots, and I kind of feel like I got them figured out. 2-goal lead, and I'm kind of anticipating that he's going to go to the power-up route now for the comeback.
Incredible goal. Brilliant. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. We're in the last 45 seconds now. He headed the ball towards the goal. The pressure is on to get the equaliser. Save after save, he's incredible. What a bad shot that was. He's sending rockets to the other goal. We're entering the final stretch of the match. He's defending with all his...
Final stretch of the match.
This next play, he actually does end up using power-ups, so I was kind of right in my thinking, and he tries to freeze me. And little tip for you guys, in kind of tight games, you always want to try to counter the power-ups at the end. Even if you think that you're still going to win, you still probably want to counter if it's within like a 2-goal game at least. So he freezes me and shoots, and then I do clone goalie, which blocks the ball and frees myself, which is a very good power up, very good countering power up. And then he's back, so I just kind of go straight on the attack and rush him, and I get a goal that way. So, yep, that's the importance of countering their power ups with your power ups, and the aggression I had after that kind of stunned him a little bit, and that's why I got that goal there.
What's happening? An own goal. The player is complete. Clone goalie has been activated. A rising shot. When will the players...
Complete clone goal has been activated. A rising shot. When will the players...
In this next play, he basically just uses a giant player power up and scores. Really nothing else to it. I decide not to counter it because I'm trying to preserve my power ups for other games, and I feel like it won't really make a difference. So yeah, he just uses that power up and he scores a goal on me.
He drilled the ball into the net. He used the giant player and mounted an attack. What a giant...
Alright, so now off the tip off, he kind of just presses me. He goes right at me, trying to make a play. We both can collide with the ball, and the pop-up goes up, and I just go straight for that ball and kick it in before he can even react to it. So that was just poor reaction skills on his part, and that was just me trying to pull a quick one and get a quick goal. So yeah, 7-4, I got the lead. Show you guys the clip now.
Goal with a giant player. He takes a shot from the ground. The fans...
Okay, so now he's down 3. He has the ball. He goes big goal, double goal, and I just don't really feel like countering. I feel like I have a bunch of power-ups stocked up. I'll guard him the next play. So he uses that, and I'm only up 1, 7-6. So yeah, I'll show you guys that.
Going wild. He can double goal is used. That's 2 goals.
Okay, so he really didn't have that much of a chance for this last play. Right off the bat, I freeze him. I'm not going to take any risks. I shoot the ball. He then lowers the goal, uses a small goal power up, and so the shot doesn't go in, it's popped up, and then he also freezes the ball, which I thought was kind of a strange decision because that ball could be frozen for the rest of the game. And so it actually becomes unfrozen with like a second or 2 left. And then I just use one of my freeze balls just in case. And so, yeah, I win the game 7-6. It's a good, solid win. I'll show you guys that clip.
We thought it was the referee. The goalposts have become extreme. Ice ball superpower is used. No one is safe in this hectic match. Anything can happen at any time. The winning player has a firm grasp on he throws the ball. And the match is over.
So yeah, that was a pretty good match for me. Few bad plays in the beginning, but overall I think I played well against a player with clearly a better character than me, as he had a 99 overall. I think mine's only an 81 or 82. So yeah, that was a good, solid win. He wasn't really the highest level player, but it is always difficult beating a player with that much of a character gap between yours. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Even if you didn't enjoy this, please still drop a like, share the video with your friends. Anything would help. This is Headball 2 GOAT, and thanks for watching.